I was asked the question, what's the difference between timeline, the dope sheet, and the graph editor? So let's take a look at those differences real quick. But before we go too far, make sure you pay the class fee of like, subscribe, or comment down below. So here I've got a timeline using a quick pendulum to show slow in, slow out, basic animation introduction type stuff. And I started with the timeline. You can remember that you can easily auto keyframe from there. Let's go over to the dope sheet. Now the dope sheet's where you're actually going to do the majority of your editing. Timeline's great to see the playback and the smoothness of everything, to jump to the beginning or the end of the project or the keyframes, but most of the editing is going to be done inside the dope sheet. That's where the majority of your time is going to be spent on the project. With this, you can easily move around keyframes inside there, control the smoothness of how the project's going to work, and be able to clean up any animation that's happening inside there. Now, Graph Editor is your best friend inside of the for 3D animation. It doesn't help you with 2D animation, but for 3D animation, it is fantastic. The Graph Editor gives you a lot of information, primarily the amount of an object is rotating or moving inside, or scaling inside your project. So for this project, I was only using the green or the Y for my rotation of my pendulum. So I'm not really doing a lot with the X and the Z axis. So we can hide additional data that we're not using. So I'm not interested in the location at this point. I just want to really see what's happening with the rotation. And even there, I'm not using Z rotation nor the X rotation. So I can go ahead and hide that as well. Once those are hidden, we can then zoom out and be able to see more accurately what's happening within our project. So this is showing the change in location, or the change in the rotation of my Y-axis, or the Y rotation. You also have control with this of being able to change your slow in and slow out by grabbing the controls and moving them so that you can change this. Now this is fantastic for demonstrating slow in and slow out, and should be used in a slow in, slow out type project, and really highlights the ability to be able to do this. Now we're going to use this a lot more as we progress in our 3D animation projects, but make sure that you're taking advantage of your dope sheet and your graph editor to improve your animations. Hope that helps. Make sure you leave me a comment if you've got questions or something specific you'd like to see.